It went off again by itself. That's the third time. Anybody tell me in the comments why my phone is doing that? It's not hot. I have plenty of memory. This is Dignity Health over here. I have to keep turning the phone back on. Kind of weird. This is a nice, peaceful little patio, though. It's not able to do it in there. R.I.P. person. This little it's like a storage area. Looks like it might be part of the hospital. Sure. Can't see. But there's a sign over here I want to show you. Let's see what it says across the way here. Those pretty roses. Very beautiful. You too. A cigarette smoked. It's not going to hurt anything around here, even though I don't smoke. Believe me, if you smoked a cigarette, it wouldn't bother me. I can't see in there, this thing, because of those little lines. See those little lines? Make it hard to see in there. Education. Alright? So there you have that place. Dignity Health over here. Today's lesson. Today's education on where I am right now. Doing the auditing in Arroyo Grande. You know, is this week or two, this thing, until, you know, I can get out of here and go to court or find out if my charges have been dismissed and what I'm supposed to be doing about all this trespassing, you know. I mean, that's freaking me out, man. It's like you totally trusting and walking around there like I am right now. Like, oh, let me see what's over here. And, oh, huh. Whoa. There's a camera. No smoking. A couple chairs. And I walk over here, shipping and receiving. You know, just checking out the place. Next thing I know, the cops pull up and arrest me for trespassing. I've never been there before and was never asked to leave. Not that I heard of anybody asking me to leave. They said turn off your camera. They didn't say you need to leave the premises or you're going to be arrested. You need to leave right now. I mean, before they have you arrested, they need to get right down serious about what the consequences are going to be. If that's the way they treat children, then then they're fired. They shouldn't treat kids like that. And this is the hospital. Right across the street from the hospital is a school. Do not enter sign is slightly faded. That thing is full of junk. You can't get in there if you wanted to. Hi. this the hospital? Oh, I guess this is the hospital, yeah. This is the front of the hospital. Dignity Health. And across the street over here, you have a school. Arroyo Grande Community Hospital. It's a pretty nice hospital. Lock your car up. Okay. Over here. Oh, check it out. Across the street, we got some construction going on over there. And they got a school. There's the hospital. Emergency. This right here. All visitors are required. This part. Emergency room only. I'm not going in there. I don't want to, so. That's the entry to the emergency room right here. You need to go to the hospital. I'm leaving. And we got mental health over there across the street. See over there? those things. And over here, I don't know what they have going on. Staff entrance only. Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
I didn't hear you recording the construction.
Yeah. Everything. For the American people. You have anything to say to them?
Oh. I don't know what they do.
What are they doing here? You don't know?
I don't know. It looks like a room, but I don't know room for what.
Huh.
Electrical room or...
Has it been there a while? Danger of
I think
construction.
6 weeks ago.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's probably adding on to the hospital, huh? It's a nice hospital, though.
Yeah. I've been working here for almost 18 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
And I live in Santa Maria.
Little
close
angel.
to Miriam.
Really?
Yeah, but no. This one is the best place for work.
Oh yeah.
Everybody's friendly and nice people.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it is. I've been in this hospital once. They're really nice in there.
Yeah.
Super nice.
It's good. Yeah.
Did you know Santa Maria has a new prison?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
They built a big prison out there. It's like on the road between going towards Guadalupe
Yeah.
and Santa Maria.
Oh, close
A
to
big-
Vanderbilt or something like that?
Huh?
Close to Vanderbilt or something?
Oh, I don't know. I never even knew it was there. I
Oh,
just
yeah,
heard about
I
it.
think I heard they, long time ago they tried to build in, but I don't know if they started. They started? now?
It's all built. They have prisoners in there. Yes.
It's not, I don't know.
And
Hopefully
they-
they have a good security because we live over there. We don't want
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. And plus, when they build something like that, it costs a lot of money. They have to pay for it somehow. So they have to put people in there, right?
Yeah, so but Lompo is one, and Lompo is one, right? Which Lompo? You said
There's one in Santa Barbara County Jail,
yeah.
and the one that they just built in Santa Maria.
Oh, so in Lompo is
There's
different?
none in Lompo.
Oh, no. So what
Oh, there is a prison, a big prison
yeah, the big prison.
in Lompo.
Yeah.
Yes, you're
So
right.
Santa Maria is different or is the same?
It's the one in Santa Maria is not that big.
Oh, there's nothing.
No.
You know, because I remember.
It could be like a jail, county jail, like an extension to the county jail.
Oh, it's
or whatever.
Not oh, yeah, because I remember my son got a ticket and he never paid, and he went to visit her niece in Vanderbilt, and they arrested. And I went to look in him because yeah, if you don't pay a ticket, and you go to Vanderbilt because you have to show your ID, they arrest you.
Oh my,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. So yes, because everything is the government and the base in Vandenberg. Is why.
Oh, the Vandenberg Air Force
Vandenberg,
Base.
yeah.
That they arrested him out there?
Yeah, and then put in Lompo. They called me, mom. The police arrest me.
Oh
You have
my
to-"
God.
Yeah, and I went to that yell to look at him, and the security was laughing, and he said, "Why your son is in the jail?" And I said, "Well, he didn't pay a ticket," and he started laughing. He said, "No, this prison is for people who are really dangerous, who kill people now for tickets. Yeah, you have to go to Lompo." Is why I saw the prison right there. Yeah, so if you're not right with the ticket of the police, don't go to Vanderbilt because you have to show your ID when you go there. And if you have a record, they say your record. And my son never paid the ticket, and is why they arrested
And the Vandenberg, oh my.
the base, yeah, because they have to check who is coming in and out in Vandenberg. It's good because it's safe.
But if you didn't know you had something,
Go They try to.
And then you go in, and then they arrest you.
I don't know if they or they called the police, but they did with my son.
Oh my God.
And I mean, I wasn't mad. I was mad with my son because I said, wow, yeah, you have to be right in this life.
Yeah, exactly. You do, but
And
maybe
it was for a ticket. I mean, he didn't nothing run.
maybe he didn't know.
No, he knows, but he said, no, the police just want my money. No, if you don't do something right, they give you a ticket.
Yeah, they're out of hand now, though. The police
And
are
he
out of
learned.
hand. The
No,
police
now-
are arresting people for nothing, for no crime. If you look on a channel called Auditing America, you're going to see how all these auditors are going out and putting, they're exposing the corrupted government officials and law enforcement for doing stuff like this. And it is for money. Your son's right. It's for money.
Oh, this for money?
Yes, it's extortion. Because if there's no victim, there's no crime. And your son should not go to jail unless there was a victim. That's the law in the United States of America. That's our Constitution.
Yeah, and I have to pay, I don't remember, I think
And so if he didn't hurt somebody,
2,000 took him and don't spend
2,000? What?
for don't spend the night. And then when he went to court, they give me the money back. But I don't want he spend the night.
Oh, for the bail.
bail,
Oh.
Yeah, no. And then he pay a lot of money because he have to get a lawyer and everything.
That's what I'm saying. It comes down to the money, and when we first, our founders of our country here, we have the Constitution. I'm getting copies. That's why I'm still here in Arroyo Grande.
Oh.
But I'm getting copies in Spanish to hand out in Santa Maria, because they're abusing the people, Spanish-speaking community over there, to fill up those jails and all that stuff. Every one of those heads is money, and if there's no victim, there's no crime, right? Hi, how are you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Can we help you?
No, thank you. Yeah, so if there's no victim, there's no crime, and you can't go to jail when you haven't, so your son doing something, and then like a traffic thing, and them turning it into a crime that's jailable, for them to
like now.
apprehend him and handcuff him and put him through all of that for a ticket.
And you know why they are over there? Because
Yeah.
they watch you in the cameras.
Yeah, they're looking at me. They want to know why I'm talking to you. That's how it is.
No, it's because you're recording.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
They say, well, this one is hospital. You can maybe did outside the parking, but they don't say nothing because you're talking to me.
yeah,
Right? Yeah.
yeah,
If they want to arrest you,
yeah.
They
That's
did
what
it.
I'm telling you.
yeah,
For no victim, I'm not doing nothing.
yeah. But
So they
say
should
this
not
one
be-
is property from the hospital. From
Yeah.
It's white.
But see, people like us, we need to educate them so they know that the government.
Just be nice
It's
and explain. Oh, you can do that. And,
Yeah, exactly.
Next time as before.
It's the-
But no,
it's-
yes, yeah, it's 1 to 10 to 5.
That's why there's so many doing this, because
Yeah, I think like.
yeah, because like we have freedom of press, freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble,
And
and
one
I
day-
guarantee you the police will be coming
Yeah,
next,
and one day I saw the
because I could tell. Look,
Yeah.
there's another one.
I know. One day I saw the homeless in the ER, and her shoes weren't tied. And I told, oh, be careful with your shoes. And the security, never tried to help me. Why? They are human like us. They are.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? That's how they are.
Yeah, they was surprised because I went to tie, and he told me, you did that for me? Like, he was surprised. He said, you did that for me? And I said, yeah, why not? They think they are like in that level and we are in the other. No, everybody's the same, because when nobody dies, it's different. But when they die, it's the same.
Yes.
That's the matter. I told them,
That's
I
right.
am the housekeeping in here. And I told them, everybody are employees.
You're an angel.
No, I told them, everybody are employees, like doctors.
Yes.
They are employees like me.
Yeah.
The difference is I don't have a title, but everybody is employed. Nobody
And
is important in here.
No.
Everybody, we are
That's
employees.
right. That's right.
And
We're all the same.
yeah.
And
Maybe because-
besides, when they do all that stuff, like I told them, this one lady was over there in like a uniform, like a jail guard lady, a really big woman, but like a beautiful woman, but like muscular and mean looking,
Yeah,
you know, and
why
everything.
they put that kind of
And
people? Because they want.
she had like
When you
black makeup like right on her eye, like, and then she was being all mean to me because she had a gun and all this stuff. And I said, lady, you've gone too far into that. I said, you better, that is evil what you're doing. All of that's gun. Those are the people that crucified Jesus. And you're doing it like, I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm following orders. And I said, well, do you get money for doing what you're doing? And she said, yeah, I get paid. She gets like 150 grand a year for doing that. And I said, then you're not doing what you're told. You're being bribed and you're getting money for it. So God is not going to accept your excuse when you get over there to talk to him about you were following orders to be mean. I said, you better pray and repent and get on your knees and start praying to God for forgiveness, because what you're doing is wrong. And if there weren't people like you in the world doing that, then the world would be a much better place, because they wouldn't be able to hire anybody to do that. And I said, so you better pray, lady, and repent. And she looked at me and goes, I don't believe in God. And her eyes like turned red and flashed at me. I was like, oh my God, she doesn't believe in God.
The Queen Isabel, she died.
Yes.
She's the most millionaire person. She died too. So people.
She's the most what?
The millionaire. I mean. The
luminary.
Yeah.
The luminary or whatever.
No. The person who has a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
And she couldn't buy a life.
Right. No, exactly.
So I told them everybody's the same, because everybody died. So
exactly.
Why you feeling like more important? You died like
no.
More people.
I just saw right over
that.
there. I went and parked up behind a tree, and I was sitting there and I smelled something, and I was like, oh, what is that? And I looked over there and there was a deer, and all the maggots were eating, on it. And I'm like, that's what it is. We all end up just like that, into dust. Like nobody, but the thing is, when they do that, like she said, I don't believe in God, that evil came out of her. Like
it's why they do a lot of bad things, because they don't believe in God.
That is weird, man.
I don't know what happened with them. So
she works at the prison.
Yeah, it's why
she's a prison guard.
They hide that kind of people, because they want people, when they see them, they get scared. Like, oh, are you scared?
Yeah.
They don't hide people like the good attitude and smile all the time.
They don't want those. No way.
No. Yeah. If you go to apply, they say, well, no, go to do something different.
And you go in there, they treat you so mean. The minute they put you in there, they slam the door as hard as they can, like, to scare the person that's in there. They're sick.
Sometimes I saw people, American people, like do things with the Mexican people, because they say, oh, we are American and you guys are here like that. I know.
The law enforcement people?
Yeah. In the airport, I fought with one, because I told him, he say, oh, you're not on the right line, but with a bad attitude. And
you're not in the what?
I went to see my mom in Texas.
Yeah.
And he told me.
Oh, Texas is really bad.
It was in Texas. And I asked him for some question, and he told me, you're not on the right line. And I told, yeah, I'm not on the right line, but you're not in the right attitude. You are employee. You have to respond my question.
Yeah.
They are rude.
Yeah. Oh, they're the worst. Yeah. They say don't mess with Texas.
Yeah.
For a reason.
Yeah. For one reason.
But God bless you.
Okay, God bless
You're
you.
doing God's work, and He's watching.
Yeah, I know. And
Believe
he
me.
pay me better than human people.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
You got that right.
Take care, my dear.
He has a safe place for you.
Yeah, I believe that.
He does.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take
God bless
care.
you. You too. Yeah, they got these guards over here trying to watch me over here, so I'm going to walk around this way and then go back over here to my van, because it's over there, other side of the parking lot. But this is Dignity Health, and you heard her. she was trying to tell me in Spanish that the American law enforcement people don't treat her the same, or the Spanish-speaking community the same as they do. And that's why I want the Spanish pamphlets with the Constitution. I'm going to go back and get them from those ladies. They ran out, but they're going to get them for me. I got a bunch in English yesterday. And I have to go back over there and get the ones in Spanish. And so I can give them to the Spanish-speaking people over there in Santa Maria area and let them know they have rights and they need to be treated the same way as everybody else. You know, they always got to be discriminating. They always got to be pulling that power card, you know, trying to be one up on everybody. Like, you know, it's like if you put a uniform on and a shirt that's been pressed by the dry cleaners and everything that you have on has been paid for by the taxpayers and dry cleaned, and, you know, the vest and all this stuff they have, it's expensive. And the people pay for all that, for their badges and for all that stuff. People pay for it. You know, their vests, their guns, their tasers, we have to buy our own if we want to protect ourselves, but not them. You know, that's the back of the acute rehab center over here, which is pretty nice, as you can see. Acute rehab center. I don't really want to go all the way around the back. My back is starting to hurt, so I gotta keep it on. Electrical room, rehab center. They have their privacy. See the windows with the mirrors? That's what you got to do if you want privacy. Can't expect people on the outside to, when you don't have any signs that say no public entrance, no trespassing, employees only beyond this point, authorized personnel only, and whatnot, and people don't know. And they walk in. Just like I did at the school. And they can't arrest you for that. And they did. And that's like completely, totally insane. I mean, you can't be that dumb to arrest somebody standing on a public sidewalk at a public school, walking around a public school, a grandma that you already know who she is. And so do the people that are inside the school and the school board and everybody else. They admitted it. They're like, we know who you are. Even my jail keeper, even all the cops in the prison over there. They all already knew who I was. They all watched my videos. And they're all laughing at me. Ha ha ha. Retaliating. And that's very scary and immature. And you can't have people like that running the prisons and the jails and having guns and handcuffs. I mean, what do you think? You give a 19-year-old kid some handcuffs, a gun, a badge, a car, 150 grand, taser, mace, very little education. He doesn't get schooled on the Constitution, just how to fire a weapon and a taser and take somebody down physically, not, verbally, like de-escalate the situation. They're taught to escalate, retaliate, and seek revenge on anybody that calls them a clown or a bozo, or, which is precisely why we do it. And they just don't get it. Even the trolls, the little maggots that are on all the auditors' channels, putting them down every time they post something. They're right there to say something negative and be nasty about it, It's like, you really bother me. Not. But for somebody to even want to even sit there and pick at you and poke at you and try to bother you and be so negative, the minute you post a video, they're right there to post their comments. It's like, oh, you're really into me, man. And those are cops. That's law enforcement mentality, and their wives, and the school board people, and people that, because those people don't want any transparency and they don't want you snooping around, which is exactly what I'm going to be doing, because I'm allowed to. It's my job. I'm an ambassador for the Lord. Ta-ta. I'll be seeing you at the school. Shandula.